What's going on, everybody? It is Chris Classic dropping another car vlog. I'm gonna be heading to Wisconsin real soon. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and a blessed day. It's snowing out here in Indiana. Be safe. Pray for my safety as I pray for your guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the C3 Ultimate Wrestling YouTube channel. This is my car. Wants to say hi to you guys. Say hi back to my car. Um, let's talk about Sasha Banks again. Let's talk about it. So there are many reports on what's going on with Sasha's contract issues with WWE, if she even has any. Some think she's still signed. Some things, I know she's scheduled for an appearance in New Japan. Doesn't mean she's not really unsigned. A lot of people are speculating that her contract negotiations fell through because of the money. And that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the money situation. Now, it was a video a few years back. They were saying people's yearly salary. And I remember Braun Strowman was dang near getting like $500,000 a year. Charlotte was getting like 400 something thousand a year. And then I also remember Sasha Banks. She only had like 150K a year or something like that. Now, I do think that they did increase throughout the years, not only just Sasha's, but everybody else's. So it's just like, to see that Sasha was getting less than dang near half of what Charlotte was getting, to me was crazy, because it was like, okay, well, obviously it was to keep Charlotte there and to be basically the face of the women's division. And I would never take away how talented Charlotte is, but I'm never taking away from how talented Sasha Banks is, who should have had at least a closer amount to me, because you have fans that paid to see Sasha as much as Charlotte. They dress like Sasha and stuff. Shoot, if you can even debate that more people dress more like Sasha than Charlotte, to be honest with you, through social media and stuff like that, because she had a strong social media presence. Charlotte does too. This isn't to bash Charlotte. I'm not saying I'm mad at Charlotte. I'm not. If you can get paid as much as they were getting paid, and probably more since then, kudos. So now it's speculations. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt, that she wanted to get paid as much as Becky Lynch has. So I'm assuming Becky's getting a lot of money too. So they were saying there was a lot of back and forth with that, and a lot of people think that her status is peaked as a performer and popularity and stuff like that. I truly doubt that, because everybody's still talking about Sasha Banks and Naomi. Like, can't even forget about Naomi. Like, everybody's still talking about these women. Like, a lot of people, like, every time an article comes out, most of it is negative now, but every time an article comes out, here comes people, they need to be gone, fine, you need to leave, blah, 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 go, this, that. And you're more than welcome, and you're entitled to opinion, but at the same time, that just shows how popular they was and how loved they was in the WWE. I don't know the specifics of people's bank accounts and how much they're getting, but do I think that Sasha needs to get paid as much or maybe more than a Becky Lynch? I would say yes. Becky was like a late start through popularity. She was popular, but she was a late start. Then when her nose got busted by Nia Jax, more people liked her than the man, and then Becky two belts and Big Time Bex and all of that stuff. Sasha, I don't think her character went stale. It was a couple dry spots with it, but this dry spots with a lot of wrestlers with characters and stuff like that. I think Charlotte sometimes has a lot of dry spots with her character and stuff like that. But you work with it and stuff like that. So I can only assume that they just didn't feel like she was worth it. Now, that's their decision as a wrestling company. I'm going off of my opinion about it. I do think if you were to bring her back or wanted to bring her back, I would expect more money to be on the table as well. I do think that she could bring the ratings in, because people still do like Sasha. They're following Sasha. And shout out to Sasha and Naomi, because they're doing a lot of things outside of wrestling with modeling, and they're still training. They're doing PR. They're going to movie premieres, TV show premieres, movie stuff. Sasha has a company with Samurai Del Sol. Like, there's other things out there, but at the same time, sometimes it's more of a principle thing. And I'm a principle person sometimes. Sometimes it's not just a small thing. Sometimes it's about how it's said or how you do it or the actions around it. I am. And some people will be like, oh, you just this, it's just that. No, it's not. It's just the principle. And maybe that's what she is. No, I'm not sitting here saying that I follow her 100% because I'm sure there were some things that could have been handled differently. Same thing with the walkout between Naomi, Sasha, and WWE. I was like, yeah, this definitely probably could have been handled both sides. But what I'm saying is, as far as the money situation goes, I definitely understand if she wants to get paid as much as a Becky or a Charlotte. You get what I'm saying? Four horsewomen for a reason. These women were putting on bangers in NXT. They were putting on bangers on WWE and stuff like that. You know, I know a lot of people are sour because a lot of people, unfortunately, still try to get on Sasha talking about the Paige situation, about Paige being hurt. But we're not doing that here. I'm not doing that here. I'm a wrestler. That kind of stuff happens. Freak accidents happen and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? But going back into it, yeah, if this thing was about money, I definitely understand where she's coming from. Now, I don't know how much. Now, if she's out here saying she wants like million or something, not saying she is, I doubt it, but we just never know with like the climate and with everything and stuff like that. We just never know. Like, don't get me wrong, you're supposed to invest in yourself, think highly of yourself, but we don't know. But if she's just saying she wanted as much as a Charlotte or Becky or closer to the range, I understand. You know, you can even put, if you want to, a racial undertone in it. You know, I hate that, but at the same time, we can't act like certain things haven't changed or they're slowly changing or some progress with that and stuff like that. You know, I don't like crying black or crying wolf, if you will, with that certain situation, but I'm not surprised at all. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, you know. Um, she's still being talked about. People are still making videos. So we'll see where it goes from here, you know. Is she gone? Is she here? She's doing the best for her. If you don't want her to come back, that's fine. If you want her to come back, that's also fine. That's people's thing. But if it's something about money, about being paid as much as a Becky or Charlotte, I think she gets it. I think she should get that. And also, I think that if she does return to WWE, the roof is going to go crazy. It's going to go crazy. Becky came back from an injury and everybody went crazy. She came back after pregnancy and went crazy. So to tell me that Sasha isn't going to have that bigger pop or maybe even bigger pop is asinine to me. But that's what I think. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. A lot of people are. I talked about the Mandy Rose thing, and it seems like more things are coming out to it. It's unfortunate. But yeah, if you guys have any comments, if you disagree or agree, comment. Let's talk about it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Be safe out there. This is Chris Classic, and let's take it home.